It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
All right, we start with CMA Fest, which wrapped up last night in Nashville with the fourth and final stadium show. Sunday night, of course, they go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All sorts of shows and fan club parties, big and small, all over Nashville. And then the big stuff at night is the big stadium show where the Tennessee Titans play. And those 4 nights of stadium shows will be turned into a TV special, as always, usually in August. We'll see when that airs. I actually don't have the date in front of me, but it is hosted by Cody Johnson and Ashley McBride this year. Lilo and Stitch still number 1 at the box office. That is a major surprise. Of course, when it first came out and made all that money, it was surprising, and now still, weeks and weeks later, number 1 at the movie box office. Morgan Wallen's album also still number 1. That is not surprising. Streaming like crazy. Paul McCartney joined Bruce Springsteen at a show on stage in Liverpool for a few songs. He was out there, I guess, not ready to spend his summer yet in the Hamptons, as he does with his home out here, but he was over in England joining Bruce. Olivia Rodrigo performed the other night at the Governor's Ball in New York City and brought out David Byrne to sing Burning Down the House with her. Rod Stewart ended up canceling even more shows on his Vegas residency because of the flu. He is suffering from the flu. He will make a recovery, but obviously hard for him to get out there and sing and get the strength and all that. He had canceled one show, a week or so or 2 ago, and then canceled another one. Now has canceled a bunch more. I knew it was that award they gave him at the American Music Awards on May 26th on Memorial Day. He went to receive that Lifetime Achievement Award, and ever since then he's been sick. Rod, you got the Vegas residency. You got to just stay put in your hotel room or whatever you're doing over there. The Ozzy Black Sabbath farewell show, July 5th, right, in England. We told you, or at least I predicted, it would be streamed at some point because it was going to be sold out and it's over in England and they could make a lot of money, and that is what's happening. $30. I get like $29.99 streaming for July 5th for the Ozzy farewell show. You can purchase it for $30 and stream the whole thing. And in sports over the weekend, the Oilers and Panthers tied at 1 in the Stanley Cup Finals. The Thunder and Pacers now tied at 1 in the NBA Finals. And Carlos Alcaraz wins an instant classic, a 5-set thriller against Yannick Sinner at the French Open yesterday. The second longest men's final ever in history of any major, of any. U.S. Open, Wimbledon, Australian, French. It was the second longest, about 5.5 hours for Alcaraz to win. Tonight on TV, TNT with Game 3, Oilers-Panthers. NBC with American Ninja Warrior and Yes Chef. And there you have it, your bald and the beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Interesting start to the week. We'll be at about 66 and clouds today. Tomorrow we get up to about 75 clouds, a little bit of rain, chance of rain, and about 75. And then Wednesday, Dublin Deck looking absolutely fantastic. Wednesday in the 80s, sunshine, Southbound performs. We're going to have a great night with tickets on the wheel. Cannot believe we're just a couple days away from Wednesday again. Go down at Dublin Deck. The weather looking good for your Wednesday a few days from now. Phathead and Cande, My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.